Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Talking with Heroes talk show program. I am Bob Calvert, your host. Ted is behind the camera. And we're on talkingwithheroes.com. Our online news site is thankyouforyourservice.us. Hopefully by now you've all watched a lot of the stories on video from Afghanistan, Kuwait, and Iraq. And we're still here in Afghanistan. We're at Medralam in Laghman province, Afghanistan. And we're with the Provincial Reconstruction team and engineers. And they're going to be talking first about who they are and what they do here. And so would you like to get us started? Introduce yourself.
Sure. Thanks for having me, first of all. My name is Capt Tony Vincelli. I'm actually the Public Affairs Officer for the Laghman Provincial Reconstruction team. So I'm not an engineer. But I work alongside the engineers. We're part of the same team.
Okay, and how long have you served?
I've been in the Air Force for 15 years. I enlisted in 1996. I did 8 years enlisted and then crossed over to the dark side, as they say sometimes when you're an officer. And I've been an officer for about 7 years now.
Okay, and where are you based out of?
I'm actually a full-time guardsman. I work for the Air National Guard in Boise, Idaho. And I'm activated right now. I've been activated since March of this year.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking right up front, Embry Riddle is our sponsor.
Sure.
You have taken some courses with them?
Yeah, in fact, back in the, it's been a long time.
Okay.
But back in the late 90s, I took a lot of my core classes, you know, those 1 and 200 level classes that you need to get your associates and then towards your bachelor's. I think I got a Community College of the Air Force degree, and some of those classes were, several of those classes were through Embry Riddle. Took them on base back at good old Mountain Home Air Force Base. So Embry Riddle was really great. It was convenient for me to knock out a lot of classes in between deployments because anybody who's served in the military knows it's not when you're going to, or if you're going to deploy, it's when. So in between the deployments, when you're home, you can bang out some classes, and Embry Riddle's really convenient for doing. I'm sure it's even more convenient now with online classes and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, they're on over 100 bases right now around the world, so it's pretty
Absolutely
neat. Okay, talk about what you do here.
Well, the Provincial Reconstruction team, our team, is about an 80-member team of Army and Air Force, and we are here to basically help the people of Afghanistan build security, development, and governance so that they can take care of themselves, so that when we're due to leave in 2014, that we can do that and they'll be able to stand on their own and with minimal assistance from the U.S. and our coalition partners. So I'm here to help tell the story of all the great work that all of our people are doing, and there's a lot of it. There's really a lot of great progress being made here, and we're really happy to be at least a small part of helping Afghanistan grow on its own.
Can you think of maybe a few projects that stand out in your mind that you've completed or are working on?
Rather than have the PA guy talk about
you want
projects,
them to?
I want the engineers to talk about it for themselves, just because they're the experts on it. They're the ones that are on the ground every day, going out, doing these missions, working alongside Afghans, and really building the country. So I would like for those guys to talk.
Okay,
about
great.
it.
Okay. Pass down the mic.